At age 8, I achieved my lifelong dream of becoming a piggy bank. That's a Eurocent coin on the way out. Me at 3 years old having a meltdown because my parents sold our car, Little Blue. He didn't want his shoes to get wet, so he put paper bags on his feet and waded into the ocean. I guess I don't have to worry about college with this one. She dressed herself. It's definitely backward. In case you're wondering how smart my baby is, she just made herself cry by biting her own arm. My nephew wanted a portrait of George Washington. Thank goodness he didn't want a portrait of Ben Franklin. My 4-year-old won't stop laughing about this donut smiley face that's wearing sunglasses and has 2 mouths. My son said he was hot and wanted ice cream. This is not what I expected. My son was 6 when he was helping us move. Each year this memory pops up and it's a family favorite. My 10-year-old brother is stupid as hell. Hide and seek with my niece. A house of God. We'll split the loot 50-50. My 4-year-old said he was car sick, so I dumped the groceries from a plastic bag and passed it back to him with instructions to throw up inside it. I heard him throw up and look back to see that he'd put the bag on over his head like a helmet, so the puke fell right out the bottom. My little sister versus the Roomba. My nephew is shooting for the stars. One of my kids was just hysterically crying. I said, "What's wrong?" His answer? "I can't see my back. I need to leave." Playing hide and seek with a toddler is always a thrill. "Mommy, there's green goo coming out of my waffle." My 6-year-old son. My son saw pictures of my 5th birthday party and asked why I didn't invite him. My child has tons of toys and is playing with an onion. Just found her chilling here for over an hour. I remember when I was 6, I got a hold of my dad's ID and it had an expiration date. Spent 3 hours crying because I thought that he was set to D on that date. He asked me why I was crying and I didn't tell him because I was scared he was gonna cry as well. I just have to post this so I will always have the memory. Four-year-old spent 10 minutes telling me about his grazed knee and how it really hurts, but when he showed me it looked fine. He got mad that I couldn't see the graze. Then he realized he was showing me the wrong knee. My baby is trying to escape the car to play with a baby in another car. Crying because she found out her mom's real name. The neighborhood kid loves my cat and insists that my cat loves her back. This picture accurately shows how much Kitty loves her. If you look closely, you can see my son hiding from me. My toddler just saw newborn pics of himself with his clamped umbilical cord and is now convinced he had a second PS that we chopped off. It makes 1 hour that they're looking for their car keys that their kid buried inside the sand. Toddler got her hands on hair removal lotion instead of her dad's hair gel. Would not stop crying until she got her own cone of shame. My brother and I met our favorite superhero, the Hulk, when we were 4. We were frustrated because Lou Ferrigno wasn't green. My 10-year-old nephew told his mom he doesn't know how his phone broke. He just woke up and it was like that. A few days later, she finds he posted this on YouTube. There was a massive unflushed jobby in the toilet. I asked my boys who did it, and my 10-year-old son said it was him. My 5-year-old son is crying because he says it was him, and his big brother is taking the credit. Have a great week, everyone. My niece just made everyone friends and said no fighting. I can't stop laughing. We found my wife's phone in the toilet yesterday. We weren't sure which of our 3 kids put it there until my wife scrolled through her pictures today. He refused to let me help him order his food because he's a big boy. Now he's sitting mad as hell with his egg on a hot dog bun with jalapenos and black olives. My 3-year-old was having yogurt for breakfast. He decided to pretend it was ice cream, then got mad at me because it really wasn't ice cream. There aren't enough condom ads in the world. Just lost my foot after a motorcycle accident. This is the sticker my son chose to decorate my brace. Pediatrician at 4-year checkup. Do you have any questions? I don't think so. Pedi, Adi, what about you? Any questions for me? Adi, yeah. Have you ever hanged upside down from the ceiling like a bat? Just found this homework assignment I did in 1st grade. My son thought this light switch would control the lights in the store. My toddler dropped my phone while she was FaceTiming my mom, gasped, picked it back up and asked, "Grandma, are you okay?" It was the cutest, dumbest thing I've ever seen. A good mate of mine had the following interaction with his daughter while I was chilling in his house. Daughter, when I grow up, can I marry a boy? Dad, yep, when you're old enough. Daughter, can I marry a girl? Dad, yep, when you're old enough. Daughter, can I marry Soup? Dad, no. Daughter runs off crying. My mate just looks at me and says in utter confusion, she doesn't even like Soup. You may also like this video.